Hello, everybody. It's Chief J Powerbomb, and it's January 21st, 2021, and we just won AEW Fyter Fest Night 2. And we'd like to thank all of our glorified young boys for subscribing.
176 of them. All right, and to kick off the show, we got the first labor of Jericho match. He's got to do 5 labors to get a one-on-one match against MJF.
I'll be okay, just keep going, man. That was intense.
So Jericho's facing Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears can use a chair. Jericho cannot. And MJF's doing color commentary. Spears got Tully out there with him. And
horrible things.
This is a great match. Spears got that chair knocked away from him early, and then what happens? He throws a chair at Jericho, and then he has Jericho's arm between the post outside the ring, smokes Jericho's arm with the chair. As we know, Jericho's got that cast on from getting thrown off the cell at the whatever match versus MJF, blood and guts match. That's it. So then, Jericho gets that lion tamer in. Shawn Spears is tapping, but Tully's distracting the ref. Sammy comes in to save to get that creepy old man Tully out of there. And then he's able to break the hold, though, of the chair. Shawn Spears does. He hits that C4, running Death Valley driver. Jericho's able to kick out, though, because he's a champ.
You can't take him out, man.
I don't think so either,
This is Shawn Spears. You know, it doesn't matter how much human growth hormones and meth he smokes from Niagara Falls.
I don't think he smokes meth.
No, he doesn't, but this is how I report things. He's just never going to be strong enough to take out Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho's wild. Shawn Spears is looking to end it. He's got Jericho's neck wrapped up in that chair, going for another running Death Valley driver. But Jericho's able to reverse it, throws Shawn Spears into the corner where a chair is. He smokes his head, and then he's able to hit that Judas effect. He can count to 100 after that.
Oh, yeah. I was totally calling him, like, man, as soon as he escaped the lion tamer, I'm like, man, the only way he's going to take him out is Judas effect, and that's how we got our win.
That's right, and we needed it. 4 more labors to go. Post-match words, MJF comes off color commentary. He says that for the next match, I guess is next week, no DQ match, anything goes against...
Is it New Jack?
I wish it was New Jack.
Is it New Jack?
But I'm sad to hear New Jack's dead.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's some New Jack wannabe who has similar resume.
They're thinking it was New Jack, and I'm like, you said, did they resurrect New Jack? Is it New Jack?
I thought it was New Jack. But it's Nick Gage. He's this guy, he has a pizza cutter, and it's the next labor next week for Jericho.
And then I heard Vicky Guerrero.
No, it's just a dog barking in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, almost full moon. And we got pre-recorded words from God's favorite champion, Miro himself, and he is the Redeemer. And
it's your time to say the prayer for Miro.
I can't say a prayer for Miro, but
then
he will forgive them all. You say the prayer. You say the prayer.
Dear God,
Okay.
Thank you for giving us our greatest champion with the hottest wife ever. And we'd like to thank you for giving Miro the powers of forgiveness. He truly is the Redeemer. Amen.
It's a good prayer, Jay.
I know, man. It's all from Miro,
It's
man.
a prayer you can stand
I
by.
believe in Miro. I would hang beside a cross with Miro.
Don't say that. Oh, okay. It's enough about that.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's fine. I would wash Miro's feet.
Okay, there you go.
Just like other religious figures.
On a
did,
lighter
man.
note, we have Doc Gallows going up against everyone's favorite elite hunter, Hank Kazarian.
Did we actually have a favorite?
He's not my favorite. I just said that for Hank's benefit. It's not even his real name. It's Frank.
I know, right? You can call him Hank for how long?
I don't think he's going to be mailing us free T-shirts.
Oh, no.
Unless they say Hank on them.
Yeah.
I'll wear that.
Maybe they'll say F Hank.
Hank. Gallows has got his tag team partner, Carl Anderson, and the Good Brothers with him. And Anderson's like, they had a match. Like, there's not too many highlights to be had here.
They just got Doc Gallows, a big guy, going up against Hank Kazarian.
Yeah, Doc Gallows got a weird beard breed. I don't know. But,
They
yeah.
wanted to tug it.
Never
Tug it hard.
No, not to any man ever. Gross. Okay. And then they had a match. Carl Anderson distracts.
Definitely had a match. We watched it, man.
They did. And Carl Anderson distracts Hank Kazarian, which enables Doc Gallows
You said his
to
name
hit
wrong. It's Fank Kazarian.
into a sit-down powerbomb. And yeah, it was over, man. I thought Hank Kazarian was going to
I thought they were like, building
He's the
up to be
elite
like some
hunter,
badass,
right?
but
Yeah, he's
no,
gotta
now
go
he's
through
going to have to
all
start
of them.
jobbing.
Yeah, like he did tonight. And then post-match, they're able to hit that magic killer, their finishing move on him. And then Kenny and Don come down.
Our heroes.
Our
Kenny
heroes.
actually got a pretty good cheer for being, super asshole
It
heel.
looked like he bladed himself overseas on the weekend. Like, you see, like, the cut, right?
Yeah, I was like, you could really see the off color of all the makeup going all around it. It was like crazy.
Those
But
guys,
that
you think
kinda
they
looked
wear
like-
makeup?
That kind
You
looked
think
like
they wear makeup?
just on the forehead there. You could see it was all off color, but if he
Maybe
bladed
they
himself,
makeup.
it looked like it was like really deep or something.
Yeah, he bladed himself overseas probably. He's going to make a run for the NJPW World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know, but he should.
Yeah. What great news coverage we do, don't we?
Smart booking.
Thanks for subscribing.
And Don comes out and he calls the people in Texas a bunch of Friday Night Cowboys. Probably a dig on the other company SmackDown. Yeah.
We don't do any of that smack or down.
So like they're lining up. Like Kenny's gonna smoke old Hank with the title, right? But then Hangman Adam Page comes out for the save, but he's in no rush to get down there. Jay, he's just sauntering down there. He's got his drink.
He's just, doing the hangman thing.
Yeah, hanging out.
Just hanging out,
And
man.
then
Just
they're
look
about
up.
to jump him because it's like 4-on-1. Like with Don there, it's 4-on-1. But then the Dark Order come out for the big save. We get to see Johnny Hungy.
Yep, he's
come
back
out.
in action there.
And it's looking good. And they're going for a match, setting up for a AEW World Heavyweight Championship match. Hangman Adam Page versus our champion, Kenny Omega. And we'll see how that goes. It'll be awesome. Then we got backstage words from Brian Cage. The reporter is asking him about Ricky Starks. Then they cut to Ricky Starks and Team Taz. They're like celebrating the big FTW championship win last week.
celebrate because I'm from the big AED.
Yeah,
New Orleans.
he's from Texas. That's why we were cheering him last week. Now he's from New Orleans. Just say you're from Earth, you get cheered everywhere, right? Everywhere around this planet, anyway.
Space Jam.
Oh, Space Jam. I don't like how they look, the
We don't-
animated
no, no, no.
animals. It looks weird to me.
If you're going to talk about that, I'll start talking about Miro again and what the things I
Alright.
did to help worship him.
Alright, so
I
then
would
we got our next
Flail
match.
myself, flog. Is that what they call it? Flog you?
Yes. Yeah, but we got our next match. It's Orange Cassidy's new young boy, Wheeler Yuta, versus Darby Allin, who is Sting's young boy, and Sting is also there.
Glorified young boy.
Yeah, and it's what are they doing? They're having a match, and
Even you got yourself for that one.
Orange Cassidy and Sting are outside the ring, and they're having like this intense stare down, and then they're doing like a series of those lazy man kicks to each other. Sting's doing the lazy Orange Cassidy thing. It's working. It's playing real well. Then what happens? Darby Allin's able to hit a coffin drop a few minutes later on the young boy, young Wheeler Yuta. And Darby Allin wins, coming off that big victory in the coffin match against Ethan Page last week.
How did he survive that? I don't know, but he did come out the champion of that one.
We didn't see Ethan Page this week, man. I hope he's okay.
He's probably hanging out in Stony Creek. He was like, "Those guys are right. I am a pussy. I'm only from Stony Creek."
Jay's right.
Not from
You're all
Hampton.
man, Ethan Page. I never called you the P word, and I don't blame you for.
East End strap match. You can go hide in Stony Creek.
He's not in Stony Creek. I don't blame him for not being in Stony Creek. Just stay in Florida. The states are popping now, man. They had 14,500 people at other companies' SmackDown on Friday. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. But, so yeah.
East End strap match, bitch.
It's on.
Okay.
I'll be the special guest referee. Alright. And post-match, the Blade, he's having a match with Orange Cassidy coming up later on, and he does the brass knuckles to Orange Cassidy while Orange Cassidy wasn't looking.
Oh, before his match between Orange Cassidy.
I hope he's okay.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Then we got a promo, and they're just talking about that death match coming up for our main event, IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. John Moxley, the champion, versus Murderhawk Lance Archer. We're going for Murderhawk. Fuck you, Moxley. And this leads into our AEW Women's World Championship match. Our champion, Britt Baker, but she's going up against Nyla Rose. And it's Britt Baker. She's our champion. And Nyla's got Vicky, and Britt Baker's got a sexy-looking Rebel, not Reba, holding it down with her.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
You know, taking care of that dislocated knee that she had.
I hope she takes good care of it. All right, and then what's happening? They're having a match, and Rebel saves Britt from that knee drop that Nyla does when she's got her draped over the rope there. And then Britt is getting the glove. Maybe she's getting that glove too early, and she tries to go for the lockjaw, but is reversed into Death Valley Driver.
This match kept giving me anxiety because I kept thinking, oh man, it's like, yeah, the title's on the line. And it just came so close and like over and over up to this point, and we're just like still suffering anxiety.
I want to live in a world where Nyla Rose is our AEW World Women's Champion.
I don't want to live in that world again. No, I've already dealt with that. No, man. That's why I was getting anxiety so bad.
We're gonna see what happens. See if we have to live in that world or if we can be free from it.
Okay, so they had a match.
Britt, she hits that curb stomp not once but twice for a near fall. Nyla kicks out. Then Rebel distracts the ref, and they're able to do a series of ghost bumps of the title, where like Britt would like toss the title to Nyla while the ref's back wasn't looking, and then she'd get knocked out. Yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Oh, he hits the ground like, oh, geez, oh no, ref, it wasn't me. I don't have this. Let's put that there for now.
Back here.
I thought you were gonna smoke yourself with it.
No,
All right.
no.
So then they go back and forth, the ghost bump silliness, and then Nyla hits the beast bomb for a near fall, huge kick out from Britt Baker, and then pardon me, she goes up for that second beast bomb. However, our champion is able to reverse it into a roll through lockjaw. The native beast has no choice but to tap out, and it's looking good for AEW fans because Britt Baker is still our women's champion.
Thank God I couldn't take any more of that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I don't know who's going to be next against Britt. I'm hoping it's Jade Cargill. Maybe Jade Cargill needs to prove herself against Chris Statlander first.
Yeah, Statlander is definitely top tier right now.
I hear that. And then what happens? Oh yeah, we got earlier today we have a press conference, and it's FTR versus Santana and Ortiz next week. And this press conference gets pretty heated, guys. Like they're like pulling out pictures of your house ain't bad enough, you didn't grow up poor enough, this is the sewer that I grew up in.
Actually, do you know what? The reason I chose this set is because this building is specifically owned by the slumlord of Santana and Ortiz. So this is a special night for us, guys.
That's right. So it gets pretty heated, and they're having their match next week. I guess next week is Fight for the Fallen, if what they told us is correct. Then this goes into a big in-ring interview with the pride of Latin America and beyond, Andrade El Idolo, and he's got a surprise. He's got a surprise for all of us, Jay. He has a new executive consultant.
Is he bringing out a young boy?
No. This is not a young boy.
Who is it?
This is Chavo Cuerrero Jr., as we know, the cousin of Eddie Guerrero, and it's great to see Chavo. He conducts himself quite well.
He is really surrounded himself as being the most powerful man in Latin America.
He's keeping
with
it tight,
powerful people
Vicky
surrounded.
And Chavo, they're like the most powerful family in Lucha Libre wrestling. And then they're interrupted rudely by the Death Triangle, but I'm glad the Death Triangle has Rey Fenix back with him.
That's actually...
He's been away for so long.
I know, that's the man you actually should be looking up to, everybody. I'm sorry to deceive you for the last two matches, but Rey just wasn't there. But he is, if I was a Latin American man, that is the man I would strive to be.
You can strive to be him even if you're not Latin American. You can strive
do that,
to be Rey Fenix.
I was actually trying to strive to be Batman at some point.
Strive to be Andrade El Idolo. It's not just limited to Latin American men.
I know,
other men of other ethnicities.
Did I say
maybe
Latin
even
American
women
Batman? Is there a Latin American Batman?
Can aspire to be like El Idolo. Is there a Latin American Batman? I assume that there probably is a lot of Batman in Latin America. Probably more so in Latin America than North America. because the laws are like so loose, right? Like you could be a vigilante easier there, and just the sheer population,
And not only
like,
that,
more
it's
crime,
people
obviously.
that totally answered to.
Oh yeah, Tully gets his stuff from Latin America for show. That's why they had to bring Idolo in. All right, and then what happens? Yeah, and then they're asking him. I guess we get off the topic there a little bit. They're asking him, "Why do you work for Pac?" Idolo and Chavo asked him, "Why are you guys working for Pac? Why are you guys working for a white dude? It's messed up. We don't like that." And then they don't really have a definite answer. Oh yeah, Pac has an answer. He's like, "You're not working for me."
Family, it's not going to break up for the full Latin American dictator. The true one is Rey Fenix now, buddy.
So yeah, they're a team. So they're
Family.
They're not working for a white dude. They're family of a white dude, and they're a team as well. Okay, and then Rey Fenix says that he's the real face of the Latinos. What you just said earlier.
I know, I was
All right.
prophesizing.
All right.
You know, I'm good with all this religious stuff. Like, you know, how the good religious stuff I am about Miro, who is our savior of
He's not like him.
TNT
He's not my
championship.
savior.
Oh, you will convert, heathen.
Wowzers. All right. Then the Death Triangle stormed the ring, and Idolo's just able to kind of get out of the ring and be like,
It's like the Pope dashing a bullet.
Okay. And then earlier tonight, Marco's stunt was beat down by the Hardy family office. Jay was worried about Marco's stunt. I guess he's okay, but he's not because he got beat down.
I don't know. Marco's been small and he's been bullied for a while. But
Small
he probably
potatoes.
earned this. I would.
He earned this beat. He
Probably
lost
did.
his feud against Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard's been riding high ever since, and Marco Stein hasn't been around. Tully won. All right, and then then I guess Jurassic Express and Christian run in to save him because he's taking the beats too hard. And then they got words from Christian and Jurassic Express after, not Marco though, and they're fighting Angelico and Private Party at some point next week.
Don't know who I'm going to go for because I'm a huge fan of Angelico.
It would be a good match because I like Christian and I like the Angelico. Yeah, I like Angelico and Christian. All right. Then we got backstage words from QT Marshall, and he says, "Woo, pardon me, planet Earth." And QT is going to apologize to Tony Schiavone next week for dumping that whey protein sauce testosterone
Stuff is
booster.
gross, man. Like, whey protein's nasty.
Yeah, he dumped it all over Schiavone's head. It wasn't cool. And this leads into, I believe, our match with the Blade, with the Bunny, going up against Orange Cassidy. The Blade jumping Orange Cassidy earlier in the show with the brass knuckles. And they're like, is Orange Cassidy going to make the match? Is he too hurt? But he's not too hurt. So they have a match, right? And then the Blade has to fake an injury, and then like Excalibur, like he just makes shit up. I swear, he's like, "Oh, the Bunny used to be a part-time pediatric surgeon, nurse or something, podiatrist." And so she's checking on her knee, like his knee, like she knows what she's doing. But then he fakes it, and he like scoots around and kicks Orange Cassidy in the head while the ref was looking. And then the Blade does do a cool move though. They're on the top rope, and like very top rope, and he hits a top rope gut wrench power bomb and drops him right onto the turnbuckle. Orange Cassidy is craziest thing. Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Pretty nuts. So then Bunny's distracting, but then Statlander is with the save, and then they're all outside. Orange Cassidy's going for a suicide dive. The Blade uses Statlander as a human shield. Intergender wrestling.
Oh, but Orange Cassidy gets even.
He does. It's because the Bunny tosses the brass knuckles to the Blade, but Orange Cassidy ducks, and he's able to hit that orange punch for the 1, 2, 3. We knew Orange Cassidy's going to win this match.
Yeah.
Blade sucks. And then, so after the match, though, he hits the orange punch with the brass knuckles, and it's pretty fun to see.
Yeah. Everybody took the beats, even Bunny.
Yeah, Bunny she needs to earn her paycheck, right? And then we got backstage words from not Chris Jericho, but the Painmaker guy. The Painmaker. And
We have to break out the most dangerous J ever. God, where am I going with this?
I don't know. So Jericho used to be the Painmaker in NJPW or New Japan Pro Wrestling or whatever. What is it called? NJPW? I don't know. But and IWGP. And he'd break out the Painmaker for these big main event matches when he was killing it over there, kicking ass. So he's bringing him out against Nick Gage next week for the second labor of Jericho.
Not New Jack.
I wish it was New Jack. They could just resurrect his dead body and like make a New Jack Frankenstein for like one night only, like make a deal with the devil or something.
Merge his body with Kurt Cobain.
All right, turn back around, Jay. I wish you had some mascara in your pocket. You could have,
You could have done that.
that. Or bleeding yourself back there the whole time. That would be pretty cool.
I could have bleeded.
You gotta go to wrestling school for that. Then we got a little promo, and they're talking about Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black. August 4th, whenever that is.
Neato.
And Cody's picture looks weird. It looks weird. It's it's
definitely
all
do
white.
the good and evil thing.
It's like they're trying to
He's
make him look like
like
that
an
fake
angel
god in
or
Star
something.
Trek 4, I think. No, Star Trek 5 with Spock's brother.
The Undiscovered Country.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then, so this is our main event, and we got Deathmatch, IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship match. The current champion, Jon Moxley, going up against J&I's one of our favorites, Murder Hawk Lance Archer. They got that scumbag Jake Roberts with them. And Texas is Archer's hometown. And this match, you have to. The guy can't get up after 10 seconds.
Knockout or submission.
Submission, yeah. And fast start, like Moxley gets cheap shot fast, right? So he's all about scum. And they got kendo sticks. They're kendo sticking each other.
Sticks, chairs.
Yeah.
Garbage cans.
They're battling into the
Something,
crowd.
yeah. They even use the one buddy that they grabbed.
Murder Hawk attacks a fan. It was nuts.
He attacked a fan.
I think he threw him into Mox.
And then he bashed the Mox with him.
It was cool.
Awesome.
Then Mox, I don't know if it was a paradigm shift, but it was a DDT. They exposed the mat on the ring floor, so they DDT'd Murder Hawk on the concrete. Then Archer is able to break the count, though. He's able to like get back on his feet, and he's busted open, guys. He's busted open pretty good, right? He's busted open like he's serious about winning the title. So that's how you have to win championships, kids. If you're listening, you gotta blade yourself. You gotta do it good. You gotta like professional. Make sure that they don't see you. It's cool. And then Mox attacks Murdoch with a fork. And then Archer punches a trash can into Moxley. That's pretty fun to see. And Moxley's bloodied, and he has to resort to dirty tactics. He hits a low blow on Murderhawk because like he's losing, right? He got a low blow to guy. Japan rules. And then what happens? Oh yeah, the chairs. They got these chairs set up not like this, but like this, where like the ends of the chairs, yeah, in the middle. And Jay was right. You can't fake
You can't
this.
fake this, man. You just can't. Like he got slammed on it, and you could just tell it fucking
Spine
hurt right
right
on the
there.
spine. Like you just can't. You just can't.
Yeah. So Moxley, like,
We were like, we hate Mox.
it's like I can't wrestle too good, but I can take pain, and I got a great Percocet supplier, and I'll take my $8 million a year.
His name's
American. Oh, Tully. He gets money all the time, man. All right, so, but then Moxley, he can't feel shit, right? Perky's, he hits the paradigm shift, then more forks. So he hits these forks. Like, it was pretty funny. And then he pulls out this table from outside the ring that has barbed wire on the top of it, right? He sets that up. And then they're on the ring apron, him and Murderhawk, right where that table is underneath. And he's got the fork, but then like Murderhawk like had enough, right? Like he's like, you gotta stop hitting me with this fork, man. I'm gonna choke slam you off this apron through this barbed wire table. It was sick. And then so he got to the count 10 to get up, right? Like Moxley has had this IWGP championship.
He's attached to that barbed wire
for like a long time.
He's just attached.
He can't get up.
He can't get up. He's not getting
Barbed
up.
wire is like on his nipples and shit.
He
It's
showed
bad.
a couple like quick close-ups, and there was like blood on his hand. You could even tell him on the back. He's like Yeah, I need help getting out, guys.
Yeah, and no one helped him. What does that say about that? And new champion is our Murder Hawk. And then there's like, I don't know, there's this guy grilling everyone the whole night, this Bullet Club guy, and then he comes off the barricade and has a stare down at Murder Hawk. I guess they're fighting in the near future. And,
It's my attack
you know,
phase. You're
okay.
taking this to the head.
Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh,
Damn.